Now, for activity, you've got to run virtual appointments every day. I'm doing things every day. I'm doing webinars, I'm doing appointments, I'm doing phone calls, I'm doing conference calls every day. Now, I don't do any more personal production, but I'm doing things like this for people like you, okay? Use Zoom, use WebEx, use Skype, FaceTime, join me. I don't care which one you use. I'm using Zoom. Jeremiah uses WebEx. I used to use join.me, but then call your clients. Just ask them how they're doing. I promise you the brokers aren't calling the clients. And you know why they're called brokers, don't you? Because the clients are broker than they were, 3 months ago, okay? So they're not calling anybody. Call your clients. Ask them how they're doing. Maybe you could drop off some milk. Maybe you could do something for them, and that will deepen that relationship. Do annual reviews with them. And when you're doing the annual reviews, ask a lot of questions. You just got to get better at asking those questions. Ask deeper questions, and some of the books I shared with you will give you those deep questions. That's what top producers do. You want to know what top producers do? They ask better questions. They ask more questions. They ask a lot more questions because the client will literally solve it themselves if you ask enough questions. Make movie night for your clients. This has been done by Fortune 500 companies all around the country. They get a bucket of popcorn, they get 2 Cokes and a candy, they put in my Don't Worry, Retire Happy DVD. That's the DVD that was on PBS. Played in 80 million homes in the US and Canada, and they just drop it on their doorstep. And then they say, hey, leave it back on your doorstep, in 2 days, I need to deliver it to somebody else. I'll wipe it off with Clorox, but I need to deliver it to somebody else. And you just keep making movie night for people. The one on the right is the Power of Zero movie. You can get that one at getoffthetracks.com. Any of my stuff, you can get 15% off if you use the code 15OFF at tomhegna.com. Drop off books for them to read. Now, the 2 on the left, Paychecks and Playchecks, Don't Worry, Retire Happy, those are my books. Those books have resulted in hundreds of millions of dollars of life and annuity sales just by people reading the books, okay? And if you haven't read the books, you should read the books, okay? Because they will educate you on how to explain these concepts very simply to your clients and show that it's all based in math and science. These aren't my opinions. If annuities were bad, I wouldn't sell any of them. If life insurance was bad, I wouldn't sell it. I show why clients need this. Now, the third book is a book by my friend Dr. Moshe Milevsky, who's quoted in all my books. He wrote a book called Are You a Stock or a Bond? Now, this is a great conversation to have with a client because, if you have a client and they're getting their paycheck every month, they're still getting their benefits, this Corona thing is not causing them any stress at all, they're more like a bond. So they could invest their investments maybe a little more aggressively. But if you've got clients and they got no money coming in and they're really hurting it, they're more like a stock. And they should not have all their investments in the stock market. Those people should have guarantees. They should have cash value life insurance. They should have annuities. And this book tells them why they should. Because your human capital, whether you're a stock or bond, that should count in your overall investment portfolio. And I love that book. And it's a great book right now. And then, of course, The Power of Zero, which I've already talked about, which is a great book to have your clients read as well. If you like my books, you can customize either Paychecks and Playchecks or Don't Worry, Retire Happy. It would still say my name by Tom Hegna, but then it says with contributions from your name. You get to put your picture on the back of the book. All of this is about you. One of these sleeves is about me, and one of these sleeves is about you. And so you get to customize either one of these books. And I mean, I'm telling you, you wouldn't hand that out just to anybody. But when you're dealing with high net worth individuals, when you're dealing with attorneys and accountants, that matters. And I've had people say, yeah, I taught Tom everything he knows. And then, hey, read my book. And they're touting it around like it's their book. It still says I'm the author, but it says with contributions from them. Just remember, in times of uncertainty, what people crave is certainty. It's uncertain now. Everything's uncertain. You bring guarantees. You have guaranteed cash value. You have guaranteed interest rates. You've got guaranteed lifetime income. You've got the certainty that people are craving. You got to stress the guarantees. And remember, guarantees only matter during times like this. Guarantees didn't matter the last 11 years. People made fun of us. Oh, we don't need that. Stock market's going up 30% every year. Oh, really? Do you know the Japanese stock market has been down for over 30 years? Did you know the European stock market has been down for over 20 years? I am telling you, Americans have no idea how far this market can fall and how long it can stay down. They just don't have any idea. They just think the market goes up 20 or 30% every year. It does not. And then, what about all this real estate? Oh, real estate's my annuity. Oh, rich man, rich dad, poor dad. He said, buy real estate. Oh, I got 12 rental properties. Yeah, how's that working out? Because now renters don't have to pay rent and landlords can't evict them. It is real estate. Look, I'm not against real estate. Real estate fits in the protect against inflation. It does not fit in the covering your basic living expenses with guaranteed lifetime income. Real estate is not guaranteed lifetime income. Dividend stocks are not guaranteed lifetime income. Do you know how many people have told me, oh, I got invest in dividend paying stocks? Yeah. Well, you know what's happening in those dividend paying stocks? A lot of them being cut or eliminated. All right. So look, I'm not against dividend paying stocks. I'm not against real estate, but they got to fit in the right place. And most people don't understand that. Let your clients know you sell life insurance. Look, this is the first crisis we have had that's been a life or death crisis, right? I mean, back in 2008, 2009, there was a financial crisis. 2000, it was the dot-com, dot-bomb bubble. People weren't dying unless they're jumping out of buildings or something. They weren't dying. People are dying right now. They're thinking about their mortality. And many companies think that, or many people think companies have stopped selling life insurance. And I know recently some companies have limited it and at certain ages, but you're still selling life insurance. And there's still companies out there that will sell that life insurance. So let them know that. And I think you're going to sell more life insurance. The other thing is I would encourage you to do webinars. I am telling you, webinars are the way to go. Now, some of you did seminars, okay? And I've done more seminars than anybody on this call. I've done over 5,000 in all 50 states, okay? So I've done a lot of seminars. But all a webinar is a seminar online.